Yes, okay, guys, and welcome back to this very short one. Today a quick overview of what is going on and the stats of the Roman project. So let's go into the editor, and a few new things are introduced here. And the most important one is I can check that out in the um, this one. Oh, let's start up the scenarios. Because we have made some adjustments to the Roman region, or at least to one of the buildings in there. This one into Romans, and then where is it? Here it is. Time to log in. I'm also working here on the one of the last dead animations we have left. Basically, we have two to go. I also see something new in here. I guess P is working on something. Hope not. I hope it's not a leak of a spoil for him. Didn't even know I was working on this summer events. Oh, the date needs to be changed. Doesn't matter at all. Let's go back, play offline. And then we need scenario editor. Okay. So let's open Rome again, regions, Celeste Rome, here. And let's check out the last things We've done. We need to reduce some more parts in here because of the stores, but that doesn't have the priority at the moment. So let's hope it's gonna load. Here it is. So here we go. And this is basically what we have introduced here. Let's zoom out a bit. See if we can get a better overview. Yep. And let's get rid of the minimap. So this is the main part of Rome now, and last couple of days Chaos worked on the texture of this circus. So now we have the circus in and we have the palace in. We need the quest givers there, but that's for the one another time. And that's the current state of Rome. We have one step more to share here, and therefore I'm gonna check if these objects are placed well. Object info, object replace, Roman straight 5, so it's great. Then we only need to set one trigger, insert a trigger, um, condition always, that's fine. Text status. Oh, set text status. Yes, here we go. Set text status. Player 2, 2, 2. At least is it player 2? And it is. 2. Triggers player 2. Tech armored wool 3. Is it 3? I think so. And this is the non-playable one. And let's check that out. Playtest scenario. Hopefully this works. Because Chaos worked on the last wall tag. One that's not inside the gameplay, but there is a chance the AI will use it. Yeah, and there we go. We can see as part of it, not all of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit here. and insert one other tag. So this one was maybe somehow bugging. Let's first insert a trigger. Trigger, insert, condition always, effect, render, all blank, no. What was it? Ah, this one.
Oh.
Blank map off. That should do it. Bit weird that I can't show the other things, but okay. Let's check it out again. Scenario, playtest, player 2. And let's see if we can view these walls now. Still not full side. Ah, now we have full side, but we can't see all the buildings here. But still we can see, oh, this is crazy here. Isn't all of it player 2 then? Do we have a unit somewhere? Isn't this all player 2? Very weird. We have one ship we cannot control. I don't know what is going on here, but still, we can see the wall there. And we can check it out in a bit more detail then. By opening a new scenario, just new, file new. And let's check that out, generate a new one. And insert walls, Romans, the straight one, the connectors, 1, 2, the 2 pieces, connectors, and a gate. Where's the gate? Where is the gate? Ah, here the Roman gate. Doesn't need to be perfectly aligned, doesn't matter at all. Triggers, insert, insert, always, effect. Set text status. Set text status, player 1, tech armored wall 3. There we go. And scenario playtest. Yes. And now we should see the walls better. Certainly I can't zoom in, that's weird. Ah, but still, here we go. I see these connectors are not done well, but that's basically because I think I inserted the wrong connectors. Let's run one last test with them then. Yeah, I use these ones. I should use Roman connectors. I also automatically use the Greek ones. And I'm not sure why my zoom is now bugging. I guess because I used this zooming once, it stays bugging here. So let's zoom in a bit. Can I do a little bit more? But it's fine, this is fine. Way to connect this. Okay. And playtest. So let's check them out now and see what Chaos has made for us. And it always takes a few seconds, and there we go. Don't look at these weird rotations in the connectors, that's a placement thing. This one is, well, love the gate. And then also again, this will not be in your tech tree, but it will be in certain AI quests, for example. And it will be used for Rome to give it more status. So that's where we are with buildings. Then we have basically PLDG buildings. All the red animations done. So let's go to play them as well. some took a long time with Fortress. We can do the Forum. We don't need to do them all, but... And the last ones we've done are these biggies. Let's put in one extra town center. And let's check them out. Objects, animation dialog, and dead. So here we have the dead animation of the fortress. Dead animation of the forum. Build armory. Auxilia. Castellum. Town center. Town center H1. Dead. And the biggest one. The Wonder. One thing on the Wonder that you may notice is this, and that is all code-wise when we need to do that. Let's zoom in a bit. I hate it that the zooming is bugging here, but I'm certain I need to restart it to fix that. But still, when you look at the Wonder itself, we have all these statues in, so circling around the building, but we can't get them inside the dead animation because it will be way too big, and it will basically bug your game. It will overload it and certainly or crash it, or the building will not even show up. So likely you will not even notice it, because when you destroy it, they will fade away. So there we go. Still need to be kept here. This spot needs to be kept, meaning that to show that yes, that you cannot look through it. For example, is it done for this one? Yeah, so here it's fixed. Here you see these sides are kept. So when it falls apart, also here you have a bottom under the roof, but that's not inside the living version. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. We are also working on some unit animations. Don't look at that, that's Epic in the editor. Legionnaire. All units. Legionnaire. And now we have proper walk animations for the Legionnaire. We have proper fighting animations for them. Go. All made by villains and Lewis. And they die as well. So we also drop that animation. I see that animation may not be updated yet. Yeah, it seems that animation is the old one, but still, it's getting there. So that's basically where we are. Oh, Andy is in. By the way, Andy, I am in the speak channel for the Romans, so you can join in whenever you want. Don't have that much time today to stream, but still want to show you guys where we are at the moment. So I'm also working here on the level 3 town center death animation. So what I have at the moment is this. And I want to fix some parts within these things, because they fall off in a weird way. This one falls off okay, but this one topples over. Don't want that. And what I want to fix is that some part in here will change. So that means that I want to have this object here, not falling over, breaking apart, but basically sliding aside. 1, 2, and 3. That should be it. Yes. P select and move it aside for a second and merge some sides together. Meaning this one. Hey, can't I select it? Oh yeah, I can. Meaning that I want Q. Oh, that's unfortunate. 1, 2, skill 0, skill 0. And this one as well, 0. Need to fix this one later on then. Here as well, skill 0, skill 0, skill 0. This one and the last two here. 1, 2, 0. And the front side. Oh, the front side seems to have another one. Here we go. These ones then. Okay. And the last ones. 0, 1, 0. This was the wrong one. I need this one and this one. Zeros. Where is the next here? Is it? I think so. Zeros and zeros. Some faces inside are a bit messed up. So that's time to shrink them up a bit. Normally an edge loop will do it, but here not. Then we do it like this. We'll fix some of these parts here. First we're gonna merge by distance. Merge by distance, there we go. I still don't see Andy in, but Andy, feel free to join here in the general speak channel of the Romans, if you want, of course. And I hope to get some people together for a nice PvP stream as well, and just talk with the rest how things are going. Because my tasks are almost done. I only have the vanity to do, and I have, what was the last one? Oh yeah, of course, the last few that animations of the town center, meaning that I just have 2 animations to do, and then the vanity gear. That's it. Okay, this is the building then, and the last one, 7. GX minus 8. Minus 8, like that. And then we're gonna move this one to this layer and see what it does. It needs to be then dynamic. Yes, that's it. That's good. Then we copy this one, move it as well there, scale it down. And let's see how we want to have this one rotated. GG, rotate, 90 degrees, up, up, up. I want to have it falling this direction here. And a little bit more like that. And they need to be static. So now you see as well that it falls to that direction. It should be moved down. Hey, it is reacting to something, it seems. Or is it? Hmm. I'm sure I didn't use that layer, so let's move it to there. Yeah, it's still falling over. Oh, this might be it. Yes, there we go. Okay, and it may be even a little bit lower and rotate it this direction here. Perfect. Let's hide these planes then. 1 and 2. And let's check the animation out. Perfect. This one needs to fall over, but it doesn't. It does now. Great. I want to have this one to be non-static. 1, 2. P 1 object 8 dynamic this layer. Perfect. One small change in here before the animation is done. I want this to be there and merge inside that object there. 8 again. So now this pillar falls with the building there. And for the last pillar, I also want it to fall down. Edit mode, 1, 2, P, select 8, layer 2, up, and dynamic 1. Perfect, falls down. There we go. Meaning that we have the last part done here. This one needs to have no friction because it's sense collection, no surface response, friction up. So then it falls and it it rolls too far. Don't like that. When do I find the right number for this? This is 0.5. This is 6.2 then. 6.2 works. This one is fine. This part is working well. See what I can do with this thingy. Not that bad, but it's...
Good morning, man.
Hey, there we have Andy in. Good to hear you, Andy.
How you doing?
I'm fine, I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. This This animation, you're doing really fast.
Oh no,
Didn't you
I've
just
done
start a couple?
no. I done some pre-work before. That was yesterday
Oh,
evening. I only have to do some tweaking. That's it.
oh.
No, I didn't do this one in 20 minutes or so. No, I didn't.
I thought it was like 3 minutes. I thought I've
Oh
been
no no no
watching.
no no. Animations go pretty fast, but not that fast. No, I
This
only
is
done.
age 3.
Yeah.
So is age 4 next then?
Um. No. Age 3.2 is next, or
What
age
is that?
3.0 is next. Sorry.
What is that?
Um. You know the aqueduct tag, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So this town center is town center 3.2
Oh,
because town center 3.1 doesn't have the statues in.
got it. Got it. All of our little ideas just add more and more work.
It isn't, because the only thing I need to do is export this animation as being animation 1, and then for the second animation I only have to delete these
Okay.
statues, and then I have the second animation as well. So it's just a matter of deleting some things. That's
Oh,
it. So
okay. That makes me feel better.
that means that this animation should be done then. Not 100% happy about this thing there. Think I'm gonna cut it off. So it's quite early for you then, Andy, now. What's the time for you? It's 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, don't, yeah.
Oof, okay.
I'm here.
Do you know if we have someone else to join in a PvP?
Let me see. Um,
Uh,
Recon's on. I don't know if he's around. PF2K's around. He's playing Age of Empires Online right now. Let me ask him. Oh, I know his connection is crap,
oh yeah,
but
that's true. And Kevin?
I didn't see Kevin if he's around.
Oh, then he just runs away.
Oh,
And Phyllis was not in the position to come today. Anubis doesn't have the game
yeah, he's
installed.
busy. He's busy.
Better. And Chaos? Is Chaos online? Because else Chaos can maybe join. This one up. So I think the animation for this one is done. Only need to add some friction to some certain objects so they don't roll too far, but that's it then. Up. And there we go. Bum, animation done. See
That
how
looks
many?
good.
I'm still under the 13 objects, so that's fine. Field number 1, field, plane, hub. Make a new collection here.
What's
And
the 13 object?
ah, um, it is basically a thing that Chaos and I said to ourselves that we don't want to go over 13, so 30 objects within that
A
animation,
third. Got
just
it.
to not overrun the server or the
Got
file
it.
size.
So you break the building into no more than 30 pieces.
Yes, yeah. When we can go
Got it.
lower, we go lower, but on these larger buildings, um, we almost every time reach this 30, and if we go way above, we have to shrink it down. Else we get
Hmm,
problems as we had in the fortress, where you can't export the entire animation without being bugging. So we need to split it up.
got it.
Meaning that I have now just one thing to do. And what do you know that we have left, Andy, to do for the Romans? Because
God, I've been so busy with thinking about the summer event the last two
oh,
weeks.
can we show some
And
of
then
that
that
Or
and
do
then
you,
and
can
then
you
and then
spoil something
other
about it here?
ideas. Um, what's that? Sorry.
Can you spoil something about the event?
About the summer event. Sure. Let's see. What can I spoil? Well,
Oh, SCPs here. We will on the dev server.
are
Just
we going on the dev server?
yeah. If we play PvP, then we. Oh, do we? Now we
No,
don't.
we can just do the
Oh no, yeah.
we just do the normal one. We're not playing
Just do
anything
normal. That's
special.
easier, yeah. Since we don't play the Romans, don't play Romans. We want. We really want to show you the Romans one time, but we have to wait for some animations to be done to show you the full experience of the Romans.
And we're not showing the Romans with 9 people watching us.
But that's a loophole, Andy. When you
What's
do
that?
when you do stream it, then more players will come in, and you have more,
I
and
know.
then so yeah.
Nine's actually pretty good. Nine's a daily high for us. We were at 5 for a while and 3.
We sometimes reach the 13, 3-0.
Yeah, we're pretty popular.
I've done. So what's if you can take care of the PvP, then I will
I'll get
follow the
on.
last
Yeah,
parts
I'll get
of
on.
this animation here. Um, so yeah, what I need to do now is insert one. Oh, I have it here. I had it. Wait a second here. Um, yes, delete these keyframes and scale it up by 100. Edit mode, wireframe mode, invert, and delete all these bones. Then we have one left. That's fine. That's what it needs to be. Here we go. And then we need to run the script made by Keremy from another Age of Empires server. So thanks to him. Where was it? Scripting here. Oh, sorry. Composing, rendering, modeling. Hey, scripting. There it is. Open. Downloads. Isn't downloads in my folder here now? Aha. See. Um, users. There we go. Downloads. And that anim generator. Here we go. How many things do we need here? Bam. Done. Let's go for 90. 90. And insert the name, then it is just cylinder. So cylinder hub armature is fine, and this needs to be granny root bone armature. Control C. Get rid of all of these things we don't need. Delete channels. Delete keyframes. Delete it. Yes. So it's completely empty. How it needs to be. And then paste the granny root bone in here. Granny root bone with nothing selected. On 0, we can run the script. And what it does, it creates. No. Something went wrong here. See. And skill is 0, that is fine. These skills are also fine. Why does it do something weird then? Let's check it out again. Cylinder was fine. Armature is fine. Granny root bone is Baking animations, debris. So any update, Andy?
Oh, you know, my my job is a little boring for people. And I spent most of the week, Shanks and I, figuring out how to, number one, which quests are going to reward you with what in the summer event, and then how much of those things you need to spend in order to make all of the new things in the summer event, all the new
Hmm.
gear and stuff. Um, Not very sexy. Not very interesting. Um, at least, but fascinating to me. Let's see. What can I tell you guys? Uh, let's see.
Is it just one bone? Which bone is this then? This is bone number. I think I have a leftover piece here. Layout. Bone number. Animation bone number 005. Should be linked to cylinder 05. Oh, that's this thingy.
Glory to the Empire!
What is this thing? Is it? What is linked to this one?
What is that thing?
Yeah, that's a bone, but it's linked to one of the objects, which I think is not skilled properly. Yes, here we go. Ah, that's it. Um, so yeah, what this thing is a bone, and basically all the bones are relatively small. So here we go, these ones. But this bone is linked to an object with skill number 100, which is this face
Looks
here,
big.
skill 0 100. So I have to rerun the script. Uh, let's see, when is the script running? Here is before the scripting, and I have to assign this skill. And when we run the script now, we don't have that weird oversized bone in there. There we go. So now it's fixed. TN. So let's see if the animation is still doing well. Perfect. Can we cut it off earlier? No, 90 is fine. Get rid of this lane there. We don't need it anymore. Scale is by 0 1. We don't. Let's save it for once. Ba-da. Whoa, whoa. Okay. One left thing to do is copy this bone structure here. GX layout up, up. Yes, pose mode. Copy and insert that into this one here. Control V, G, hub, ending 120. So what I just copied is this this spot, so that it's going into the ground, which is basically similar for all the animations.
Hmm.
And now this one can be deleted again. And now we have the town center done.
Looks good to me.
Perfect. And then it's time to bypass one potential bug, then sometimes happens that certain objects are copied with it. So we're gonna open a new blend file, delete everything out, and only paste what we need, which is this file, export FBX. Town center animations, town center L3 death, selected objects, and armature Lipa. Okay. I see P will lock on the live server, so let's do that as well. Up.
Good.
So that when I have the animation in, we can jump into a nice fight. And uh, feel free to join voice up. Let's see if he likes to come in. But so where was I? Art, Celeste, Civ Romans. Where are you? Civ Romans buildings, buildings, town centers, town centers. There we have anims. Town center is a naming right. Town center L1 dead. Town center L3 dead is fine, meaning that we only need the converter. Where are you? Downloads. The downloads GXO converter below. Hoppa. Drag it in. Bam. Then we get in GXO again. GXO save. Oh, that's unfortunate. Time to check that. Insert some modifiers. Strangulate. Triangulate. Nope. Wrong one. Triangulate. We have to do that for all 13 objects. And that's because games always run meshes with triangles, because triangles can never be curved. So triangles are always flat objects. And circles or squares can have rotated faces. And I can show you when I have set all these things here. Up, up, and the last few. Nope, wrong one. Triangulate and triangulate. Okay, let's quickly show you what is going on then. Because if we take plane, for example, plane, here we have it, GX. And when we modify, for example, only this point here and move it down, then we have, or take this one as well here, then we have here a curved face. And it looks like it's two triangles, but there aren't. And therefore a game cannot run it because it sees this face as something curved. So that's why you always have to triangulate it. So when you triangulate it, up, apply, it puts one extra seam in here. So we have two faces, 1 and 2, which are perfectly flat. Just a quick side note. So then we have to export it again as FBX. Might take some time since it's quite a large object, but it's already there. FBX, load it in. And then we've got a GXO. Where are you? GXO, yes. Open it. And let's also open the town center GXO. Here we have it. Yes, download. which is giving us the base file of the wrong town center. I need the aqueduct. Yes, GXO. Let's go on. Here we have it. And copy this into that. Up, up, up. NM's. How is it called there? Town Center L3 Aqueduct. Let's copy that name. NM's. Yeah, what to do with this? Let's rename this one. Up, up, up. And time to make granny file out of it. Yes, we want to have both. And then we should we hmm? Are you not working? Likely material error problem then.
Ahura Mazda bless you.
It seems like it. What was wrong with it then? GXO edit btt to one, else it's okay and I will fix it later on. Let's see in here, what do we have here for materials? Oh, I have two materials in. That's not how it needs to be. That's weird. What does my normal town center has here? Edit. Let's also check out if we can play already. See if we can send an invite. And today we are gonna play with. Let's see, we're gonna play with this one. Never played with it. Let's not do that. I also have another percentage chance as well. I will play Norse. Guess. Think so. And here we have one, two. That's the problem. Close. And let's play just Norse or Greek. Norse or Greek. Those are the ones that I can play. So who will we use? What would you say, Andy? Which one?
Why don't you be Norse? Because didn't you design the Norse quest pack without ever playing the Norse?
Good one. Good one. I will play Norse then.
I think you need to play Norse.
So how far is the? Yeah, I just played. Yeah, I never played the Norse as well.
That blew my mind when I heard that. The guy, I think that's so cool.
I only played the. Now I only did the Romans. Oh no, sorry, the Greek and the Egyptian quests. That's basically it.
Where did this guy come from? Have you played the Roman campaign yet, Mac?
The first few, but that's it.
That's it.
Didn't find the time
I'm
to
trying to
dive into it.
I'm trying to find some people. I'm looking for somebody to co-op with me this weekend.
Okay.
I think.
But you haven't found someone then.
Well, I think I've got a couple people that have access.
Okay.
I've tested all the pretty much all of them single player, but I haven't tested them with co-op.
Hmm.
Some of them are pretty
Blessings upon you.
different when it's co-op.
Banger tyranny.
When there's like we've got quests where you get a certain number of units only, so it's not like you just get a center and villagers. You just get a weird assortment, and so when you have two
Hmm.
people, we have to do something test it all.
And there we have it.
Did we just get a ton of money?
Huh?
Somebody did Prodigy just donate us $490? Is
Oh, wait. Seriously?
that what that said?
Did I
I don't
miss
know.
something?
I don't know. I thought something came up and said, I don't know. Jesus, Prodigy, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Dan. I have no idea. I missed it then.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
very kind of you.
yeah. Oh, this is a weird moment because I have
I
no idea
pr
what happened, but 400,
I,
that's a lot.
I
That's
promise
very nice.
absolutely none of that will go to Max. He's not allowed to be paid.
No, nothing will go to me.
He will con he will continue working for free. So will I, except I don't really work. I just talk.
Yeah, sadly. Oh, okay.
But the money will go to everybody else and keep servers
No,
on.
it will not all go to P. Hey, come on. No, it will go to the live server, of course, to get it all running.
Well, that's super awesome of you, Prodigy. We've got the best. I swear we've got the best community, Age of Empires Online. I I'm a moderator on the official forums, and I occasionally have conversations with all sorts of people from the greater Age of Empires community. They're all scoundrels and thieves compared to us, and they don't know quality when they see it.
And what do you mean with that?
Well, they play Age of Empires too.
I never played it, so I have no idea how to criticize
You've never good. Don't. You have no reason. Our game is superior. That's why we have 13 people watching the stream. That's how we
it.
know. We don't. We are not here. We are not here to get famous. But
uh, I think I have a small problem within this stuff, but I am not gonna dive into it now. At least we have the animation done. Let's check it out one extra time. There we go. So this is the animation, and I will check what's wrong with the exporter. So let's save it, and let's jump into a match then. Okay, because is everyone in? Let's check out. P is in. I don't see Andy.
oh, what am I supposed to do?
I don't see you
Sorry.
within the in the live server. I don't see
Hold
you in
on.
live server. I only see P.
Wait, you're on. I'm on. Did I get disconnected? Hold on the live on the production server. I'm there.
On
Hello.
which one are you now then? Predict.
Well, I don't.
I'm in the server
I'm.
where all the players are,
I am too.
but I don't
Hold
see you
on.
in my. Or don't
Maybe
have you? Oh,
are we are
are
we
we
not
friends?
friends?
I think so. I think so,
I don't
Andy.
think we're. I'm in general. I just said hello. Maybe we're not friends. I don't think we've ever been on the server at the same
I
time,
think so.
honestly. I Yeah, there you are. Okay,
Oh,
hold
at least
on.
you see me. Oh, that's stupid. Dude. Okay.
All right. Well, I added you as a friend, so you can invite me into your. Are we doing arena?
I think so. We will do arena. That's the easiest thing
Yeah.
to do. Let's check out this friend request. Let's fix this right on. And bad
For the
thing.
amount of time I think about and talk about and type about Age of Empires Online, I don't actually open the game very much.
Yeah, basically. And if you open it, you are in the dev server. I don't see
Yeah,
you in here, Andy.
I'm I'm there.
But you can you type in general then? Or did you already?
I did, and I said hi.
You oh.
Do it again. I whispered to you.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, now we Andy's in. Hey.
Okay, so hold on. So I'm looking in the chat, and we just this absolute this very nice person, Prodigy, whom I don't recall meeting before, gave us a bunch of money, and he's asking
Oh,
us these sort of frequently asked questions. I
oh,
think
we
we
need to
owe it
start.
to the
Oh,
guy to
let's dive
let
into that.
let let, let me say a few things about how to about civilizations. And Max, you know more than me. Max actually makes them. I just talk about them. But he's asking what the hardest part of I think so. The hardest part, I think, from my vantage, is that any we don't have any of the models in the game. We have to make basically the entire civilization from scratch. So I think the 3D models would be the biggest bottleneck that we have.
And we
Uh,
had. That's
Creating them that we had, yeah,
we
because
had. Yes.
you and Chaos have with PF2K, you've got guys have created them and then made them and then animated them. I think that bottleneck was is probably what like a 14 months of work or something, maybe it's 16, 18 months all told, with having two or three people working as much as you guys possibly could in the corners of your lives. Um, I think if we were gonna make a lot more civs faster, we'd need to we'd need more 3D modelers. Is that right, Max? Is that probably the
Uh,
slowest part?
nah. In the end, I think that we don't need more 3D modelers.
Well,
Um,
I'm not saying we need to replace you, or
no,
but
no,
I'm
no, no,
just
no,
saying if we were
no. But in
if,
line with
if we had 6 months to make a civ, the
yes.
biggest anxiety would be the modeling, right? I mean,
In the end, it is yes, basically. Yep. Yep.
I think so. Um, Moving forward, though, there's another big bottleneck that we would have, or we will have, which is we had an awful lot of 2D assets like pictures and
Yes.
concept art, things like that for the Romans. You know, looking at that Caesar and that Pompey on the screen there on the stream, those are not ours. Those are the original devs. We made Crassus, which looks just like these guys. That's really good. Those shields in there, those are ours. PF2K made them as well. Um, but we definitely need more art. But I think the modeling and the animating of the modeling is the biggest thing. And I'm totally glazing over all of the back end stuff that PF2K has had to do and others have had to do with just preparing the game to have a seventh civ. It's just an absolute metric ton of work. All done for free by volunteers out of pure love. So it's a really cool thing to be a part of. And then and that's not a complete rundown of everything on our checklist by any stretch, but those are the biggest reasons why nobody's playing the Romans.
Yeah, it's one thing that is at hard when you put more people in. It can speed up your process, but at the same time you want to keep art consistent. So, for example, when
Yeah,
you have
no,
a whole
I'm not
painting.
advocating that
Oh, no, no,
I'm
no,
not advocating that we go and get twice as many people because
oh no, just
we create
explaining
probably
that it takes a lot of time, and that, for example, when you have these arts for quest givers, those those images, it's really hard um, to make it consistent with a lot of artists. So, for example, when you take the old server, so the Microsoft version, then I think that basically all the quest giver art, for example, was made by one or two artists, if I'm right.
the quest givers.
Yes.
Yeah, I think your microphone just went down a bit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. Maybe my
Let's
ears went down.
start the PvP. So let's And P is in for 2 versus 1, so let's check that out.
Okay.
We only have one rule, Andy.
Yeah.
We may not rush him within H1.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, if we're gonna do that, that's fine. I'm just gonna make priests.
We can wait till he... Oh, and now my game crashes, so let's try
Okay,
it again.
that's fine. It's like 8 in the morning here, and my dogs are outside barking. Give me 60 seconds. Let me go get them.
Fine, fine. So yeah, to go back to your question, what did you? Um, the hardest part is yeah, and I'm not sure if hardest is the right word here. Um, because with hardest it comes in line with uh, difficulty, and basically the thing within this process is not um, the difficulty of stuff, but the amount of time it takes to make some stuff. Um, so in that sense, balancing is harder um, than modeling and animating, but less time consuming than modeling and animating. Because the more you, because I and Chaos and Phyllis and Anubis are quite, yeah, don't want to put myself too high, but skilled enough to run through these processes, and we can make them quite easily. But it basically makes, yeah, it takes time. Thanks, Shogun. At least appreciation is enough for us. Invite. And let's see if Andy is in my friend request here. And I don't see Andy as
Okay, I'm back. What am I doing?
oh, you need to type again in general.
Oh,
And
what do I have to
Ahura
do?
bless
oh,
you.
you have to type in general chat again because I don't see your friend request in my
Oh,
launcher.
oh, oh.
Likely, I need to restart my launcher to get you in.
Oh, wait, I'm in a party with you.
Oh, you need to go out because the game crashed. Then I need to invite again.
Oh, okay.
Yep, invite again. And then I'm gonna promote P here to make sure that someone else is running the game. And I see questions again from Potagy in, so let's see if I can answer that. When the expected release date of the Roman Civ? Um, don't feel sorry. We still hope we can do it in a couple of months, so 2 months, for example. But depends a bit on the speed of the animations. Because we have the models done, we have the quest pack basically done. Um, so yeah, we have a few pieces of art left, but mainly animations. So it depends a little bit on the speed of the animations being made.
Glory to the Empire.
Do we have more questions in? By the way,
You're talking about when the.
You are promoted.
Thanks, Shogun.
Oh, ready. I'm ready, P. I'm ready. And what do we have here as well? Are the quests hard to make? That is, yeah, basically the same.
Relatively, they're easy, though, compared to the other crap we do.
So yeah, but P said is they are done, but they're on the playtesting, and that's always where the hardest part of quests is, because you can make a quest as beautiful as you want and as difficult as you want, but it has to find this balance where it is both challenging but also doable and not too much time consuming. And that is really hard to balance because you can easily make a quest which is the hardest quest in the game, but where you basically have to play for 2 hours to run through it without an idea that you are um, progressive. And that's something that you don't want in a quest. You want to have the sense that you are Oh, P as well. Then I'm gonna relock as well the thing here, and also the launcher. So let's go in. So yeah, well, what's with this balancing? Um, you want to come up with a quest which is both fun to play, but can also be done within an hour or so. Yeah, I'm
An
still using
hour,
the old
yeah.
launcher. Yes, I'm still using the old launcher.
Although we've been making quests that are a lot shorter than that as
Yes.
well. We I think when we first started the project, we were really making a lot of legendary quests, like that sort of long form, 45-minute quest. And at
45
some point we
is short.
did what's that?
45 is short. 45 minutes.
45 is a short time for a quest.
I think so. 45 minutes is still doable. I know that a lot of people, when they play, for example, Opus, it took them more than 1.5 hours.
Opus is a train wreck. I created Opus. I get to insult Opus. Uh, Opus is mean. It's a mean quest. But we did a survey and we realized, and we were looking at data that players may say they like these long quests, these long legendary quests, but what players really play are the short ones. So we've been trying to make a lot more mini quests recently. So, for the summer event, we have last summer's event, we had 5 mini quests, and mini quests take anywhere between 2 minutes and 15 minutes. Most of them take about under 8 minutes, I'd say. And then we had one legendary quest. In the summer event. And then this year, we're going to be having 3 more mini quests and then one more legendary quest. And from what our data is telling us, the mini quests are going to be everything's pretty short. The longest, so we've got 10 quests now in the summer event. The longest one we believe would be the uh, would be the legendary quest from last year. And then that should take about 30 minutes to do, we're thinking. And then the new legendary quest is more of a 20-minute quest, we're thinking. So that's pretty short for a legendary quest. And then everything else is yeah, we got a 15-minute mini quest, and then everything else is 10 minutes or less. So so hopefully people like it.
And by the way, we have a reaction from P, and we are allowed to spoil something of the event. We are allowed to
Oh,
spoil the building.
oh, good. Okay. So, you want to
Uh,
explain it or you want me to explain it?
I let you explain it. So I will first accept his quest, and then I will look it up when we are playing. So it's up to you to explain it. It's maybe
Okay.
because you
All
know
right.
more about it.
So I have had a long-standing love affair with Mima and Peepaw and Old Man Fisher. Uh, those are those are the stupidest quests in the game. But they allow you to they're accessed with a weird mechanic. They're accessed with a mechanic where you can build a building in your capital city, and if you've built the building, then you can play the quest that's in it. And I that's the part that I really love. I think that's a cool feature, and we've decided to begin moving in directions like that a little bit in the game. Um, and so what what we've got this summer event, in addition to being able to buy legendary gear, we're going to have an exclusive building that you can buy. If you can get the blueprint for it, you can build it in your capital city. And then when the summer event is over, you'll be able to play at least
Glory to
one
the
of the summer
Empire.
event quests.
Hmm.
Um, and Max, it's still early for me. When we first came to you about it, what did I say? Just basically, we need a building. It can be any building. It just needs to be a good-looking building.
I think so, yeah.
um, so you and Chaos, we kind of, I don't know how you guys arrived on it, but why don't you tell us about what it is?
Yeah. Um, so then I have to leave this game for a moment at this, so I leave it up to you, Andy, defend me, and I'll
Okay,
pick it up. So when we dropped in, we basically had a thing to make a building. That's it, and it was an Aggie building. And I have it open here at the moment. Um, and we, at a certain moment, oh yeah, we started with the idea about do we want a dark side building or a light side building, and that's depending on the Egyptian gods. So you have, for example, Set, and Set is the yeah, the bad guy within
Yeah, I was
Egyptian
not
history.
familiar with this light side and dark side
Yeah,
thing,
that's
and
that's not a
I
real
mean,
that's
even
not a
like a
real
week,
thing.
there's like a week ago that I learned about this. So the Egyptian design kind of has what, black statues for some of the gods and white ones for some of the others. Is
Oh
that
no, no. Just basically
no?
the dark and light is just basically a thing that you can use to describe certain sides of mythology. And
Oh, it's the actual historical thing.
yeah, because
Okay.
the Egyptians um, mythology is all built around Amasra and then Osiris. And to get in short, is that Osiris was the father of gods, basically, with his brother. Um, his brother was named Set. His sisters were named Nephidi and Isis. And Nephidi was the wife of Set, and Isis was the wife of Osiris. And as it always goes within mythology, is that one wants to get rid of the other. So Set built a kind of how would it's called um, kind of box, and he held a party, and the one that fits the box could keep it for himself. So of course he made the box so only Osiris could fit in, and when Osiris tried it, then he nailed the box. Uh, he nailed the box, so he was trapped, and that's when they get rid of Osiris. Set took over. Ra was born eventually and defeated Set. So that's basically how
This
mythology within Egyptian works. It's
this
even
is a complicated. This is a very complicated story.
Andy. It is even more complicated because
Okay, well, we'll see. Let's try to redirect you back to the building we're
no one thing then
getting.
one thing because Set eventually cut Osiris into separate parts, so he cut off his limbs, etc. And also his
Max, this has nothing to do with the building.
and also
Tell him
his
about the building.
yeah, but also his third leg, and eventually without his third leg, Osiris made Ra. So that's where things go wrong. But okay. So eventually we started with the light side and we came up with a um, a library and from, from a
Yeah,
library
that's right.
we came up
Yes, we're
with
building a library. You're going to get a library for your
we're
capital
building a
city.
library, and that's basically what started. And
I must not have been paying very close attention that day.
why? You have no idea where the library is coming from then.
Yeah, I didn't know where the library came from. I said, "Oh, a library. That sounds good." I like books.
Because libraries are a very important thing within um, Egypt.
Yeah, well, I thought it made a lot of sense. I glossed over all of that. I figured the summer event is Egyptian themed. The summer event takes place in Rakotis, or at least that's how I say the
Oh
name.
yeah.
Um, Rhodotus was the name of the city that became Alexandria. So it's the ancient name for Alexandria.
Yeah.
And Alexandria had the largest and most famous library in ancient times. So I missed the whole mythology part of it. I just said, yeah, library. That sounds good. It's going to be that works. That's perfect, actually. Uh, so so then you and Chaos set to work on making a library. I guess you made it and he finished it off, I think.
Yes.
Is that
I did the
um
texture. I did the model.
so
He did the texture.
yeah, so it's a really beautiful building, and it's going to be something that players can purchase with summer points. Summer points are a currency that is available only to you can earn and you can spend summer points only during the summer event. You earn them exclusively, I believe, exclusively by playing summer event quests and doing quests is sort of a broad term, either actually playing the quests themselves, turning in epic materials. And this summer event, you'll be able to turn in all sets of epic materials. There's just so many damn epic materials out there that we are opening up the epic materials both to the ones that are available in basic workshops, and then the ones that are available only in the advanced workshops of your capital cities. So at any rate, and then what's happening? I think the library is actually going to be empty during the event, but then once the event is over, we are
Oh, then you
planning
get the quests.
on
Okay.
populating, putting in one of the legendary quests in there. So the only way to play that quest will be to have the library.
Aha. Okay.
And we just got something. Somebody can't hear you very well on the stream.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Usually my microphone that screws up.
Then I'm gonna crank this up a bit and see if it works.
Put it closer to your face.
Yeah, I don't have a microphone, so I have it built in inside my headphone.
Oh,
So
sure.
that's I don't have one in front of me, for example.
How's P doing in this game? I'm playing like crap.
Oh,
I'm playing one
I'm
hand.
I'm completely out of focus due to all these things I showed,
Yeah,
so I have no idea what I'm doing here. And I think
yeah.
he's
So
already far ahead of us.
so I'll just keep talking about the summer event since we're allowed to kind of spoil things maybe a little. This is all like high-end nerd club level stuff. So last year we have these 5 mini quests, and well, I guess I'll back up. So in order to we have the summer points that you can earn, and then you can also acquire these, I call them ingredients. There's like 5 different summer theme things that you get when you beat quests. Um, like little icons that you put in your warehouses. There's like venom, and there's essence of raw. It's just little things. Last year we had 5 mini quests, and each mini quest would give you one of the 5 of them. And at the end of the event, we looked back to see how many of which quests people did, and we realized that like there's a couple quests that took like 3 minutes to beat, and those quests were done about twice as frequently as the other mini quests.
Hmm.
Now, you need to have all 5 of these ingredients in order to craft one piece of
Okay.
legendary gear. And anybody that was paying attention would have easily noticed that the ingredients that you receive from those 3-minute quests were basically free on the market. There's just so many of them. Because
Hmm.
you need all 5 of the ingredients. So if you need 5 things and you have 2 of one of them and you can't find the others that you need, they're kind of useless to you. So the one challenge we were facing this year, which is total nerd level stuff, is to try to manipulate the way that things get rewarded so that the market has a better chance of not having like this giant glut of essentially useless materials out there.
Hmm.
We'll probably fail at that, but we're trying anyway. So instead of last year's regime where you'd play one mini quest and you get one ingredient of one specific kind,
Yeah.
we've kind of totally rejiggered it so that some mini quests you can get let me see, let me pull up my little chart here. So some mini quests you can get as many as 10 different ingredients all told. And then other mini quests you only get one, and you also get varying amounts of summer points. At least that's what we're thinking about right now. So it's going to be kind of a giant mess for players to figure out like which quests they should play to get enough ingredients, but that's kind of the fun of it.
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't know if that really lends itself well to discussion during a stream, but I don't do the very sexy part, designing like new new models. So I can't really talking about what I do is like the boring stuff, but it's fun.
And you need to speed
Also,
up a
people,
bit, Andy. You are way
what's that?
behind
Oh,
with
am
code.
I?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, yeah. I'm just clicking around. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I am. I score.
Yeah, but not only your score, your entire city is a bit
Yeah. Can you hear
behind.
me now? Can you
Hmm?
still hear me, Max?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I had a. All right. I had to make some adjustments here. I'll get moving.
Let's check out what P is doing. P has a wall up.
Oh, he's gonna go to. He's doing a wonder.
Is he doing a wonder then?
That's what he's doing.
How do you know
Guarantee you.
then?
Because he's putting a wall up.
Oh, is he then making a wonder? Is that what he's doing? Always?
Yeah. Well, I bet. I bet that's his plan.
Oh, okay. Let's go siege
Educated
then.
guess. All
Oh, I
right.
now have
Well,
you
let's
on
go get.
echo, Andy.
Okay. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yeah. And
Okay.
it's
The echo's probably gone. I switched back to what I was using.
okay. You're gonna check out his base then?
Um, yeah, I'm kind of playing one-handed. Hold on.
Come on. Oh. No, I think P is no idea P is. Oh, I still have you on echo, Andy.
Oh, really?
Certain moments I do. I'm putting a bit of pressure on P. No idea if that's working. But I'm trying to get his wall to his how to call it, his market. See if I can take over his market line.
I think I'm playing the single worst game I've ever played. Um,
Oh, that's the thing. Norse, where do they make the siege? In the
they
fortress.
make it in the fort.
Now you know how many times I've played.
Oh God, he's here. I'm so screwed. He's gonna think I'm the worst player in the world. I was
Oh,
playing one-handed,
this is
holding.
very sad, Andy. What you're doing there?
I'm literally holding a microphone with one hand.
But now you are losing basically.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, fuck this. Dude. Get out of my city, you asshole.
Oh, Bemus fell himself quite good at the moment.
Yeah.
If he wins this, then yeah, I
No,
guess he will.
no. Yeah, yeah. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not committed to this. Just do me a favor and don't look at my screen for all the viewers at home. Did he just kill
I'm
himself?
doing bad as well. He's making only spearmen at the moment. He's going full spearmen, but that's okay. Let's adjust to that. Hey, he's out of your city.
I know. I think he killed himself. He probably heard me bitching about it. So I think he, I, it was my diplomacy that saved me.
What are you doing with your villages here?
I just ran him away because I don't know. I'd usually have quit by now, but
Let's see, what is good against infantry? This should be fine. Uh, oh, this is what I need. Wow. Time to,
oh, he's coming for you.
I see. Yeah, he's full spearman. That's a bit annoying.
Don't make skirmishers. I would make throwing axemen, perhaps, or berserkers. Uh,
I'm now basically making everything.
that's fine. Another good way to do it.
But I don't have that many. Oh, and then Andy comes in. Oh, we are just so bad. This is so bad, what we are doing here.
No, it'd be worse if we beat him because it's 2 versus 1. You know, that would look he's supposed to win.
Oh, I'm not even doubting that he will win this, but okay. B is just way too good for this PvP. But don't forget that you also have your own. Yeah,
Mhm. What's that?
yeah. Don't forget that you also have your own base to defend.
Yeah, I know.
Because I expect him to just also annoy you there.
Yeah.
So yeah, when will the summer event be released? Do you have any idea?
Um, I think we're still in weeks. We're not days. It's still weeks.
Okay.
I don't know. I probably have a better sense at the end of this week. So I
Ah,
bet.
okay.
I don't know though. Sometimes things just take a lot longer than it sounds. I don't know why. It's like
Oh, and do you also regularly check the chat? Because I don't want to forget all the questions from
I have not
strategy
looked at the
books.
chat in a few minutes because I have too much pride in myself to flip off this screen right now. I'm embarrassing myself. I can look. Hold on.
I don't, yeah, because if strategy is again asking questions, then we have to answer them, of course, or anyone else.
Uh, I don't know. We'll have to do questions later. I just looked. I don't know. They're having a conversation about elephant. I don't know.
IFP coming in with the engineer's counterpart,
Oh, oh
Zappers.
yeah. God bless them. This is my favorite way to hurt people with people on.
He's going full in with Zappers.
Yeah, he's gonna take out my town centers and then take out my houses, and he's gonna pop cap me. This it's a beautiful move.
How many Zappers does he have? This is insane.
Yeah, it's a sapper rush. It's a proper sapper rush.
Oh, really? Wow, did you have
No,
one?
don't worry about that. Don't you worry your.
Did you have one town center?
No, I had three. He took them all down.
Oh.
It's
Are you
okay.
building a new one? Nice.
Of course I am.
Oh,
Yeah,
but now I can't trade with you anymore. That's
sure.
and he's going for town center. What a nice strategy for him. Oh wow. He's running over us so damn easily. And I
Coming
guess
to
I have
your
to
house
also
now.
check.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Gonna do it. I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't even
resign.
want to.
This
I
doesn't.
don't even. I don't even want to deal with this. I'm playing with one hand.
And
He
I'm
gets to
done.
win.
I love this tactic. This is very nice. See his base. This
Yeah.
man, he knows how to play. We don't. So that's why you have to play against Kevin. So you have a
I
chance.
I've never claimed I'm good. I've
Oh, and then he's saying GG. Nah, not from us, B.
u- usually at this point in the game, I tell my opponent that I'm better at the Romans.
Oh, but you are
This is
better than anyone
this
else at the
isn't my
moment.
this isn't my civ. I'm better with the Romans, and although that doesn't get me anywhere with P, since he designed the the entire civ.
So now I have time to just show the library again. Hey, there we are.
All right, yeah, let's go back there. Oh, you showed it. There it is.
Yes, now I have it on screen. And now I'm gonna check if there are any reactions, questions,
It's
or
beautiful. Uh,
yeah, elephants are good within PvA, not within PvP. Not if you don't use them wisely, because you can easily stun them and then it's done. So mid-August for the Romans, we hope so, but we can't. We can't tell.
we're not hitting. We're not
Yeah.
hitting August. It's not happening. it just keeps slipping.
Yeah.
Because we're doing the summer event right now. I mean, we haven't touched the Romans in 2 weeks.
Hmm. And yeah, I did, but still.
I know. We're trying to get the summer event out. This is why I wanted to say no more effing events until the Romans go out, because this happens every time. But then, sure enough, the season comes and we say, well, we can do it.
Let's
Let's just
do
run
one.
last year's, and then it's like, oh well, let's run last year's, but let's just add it. We're just gonna add a couple quests. We got Kyre. He's just gonna do a couple quests. Okay, I guess if someone not working on the Romans is doing quests, and then it's like, well, and it all just snowballs. Now all we're doing is the summer event right now. So the Romans will come. Um, I'd like to say before Halloween event, but I believe I said they'd come before the summer event.
I think so.
And the other thing is the summer event like ends right when it's time to begin planning for the Halloween event. And then that ends right when it's time to do the winter event. So it's like event season for, at least in my little world. So, I don't know. We got to get, these Romans are getting done, but we need to finish the quest line. I know we need to edit some quests, and
The main
we need to
thing is
get
the
the
animations that needs to be done. Quest
we need
line
to
is
get the
basically.
vocals. We thought we had the vocals cornered, and then that maybe is slipping out of our fingers. The guy that was going to do vocals for us is getting busy in real life. And,
Oh.
I still think we could solve the vocals in just a matter of days if we just put our mind to it. But not worrying about it right now because I'm too busy figuring out how many sun shards should go be rewarded from a quest involving a crocodile. So I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, because what she says
It'll
is
all get
quite
done.
accurate.
But
Sounds like the love working on the game is the main issue in the delays. Because we love it that much, we're just making constantly
oh,
new
he's
things.
being sarcastic. He's being sarcastic. Yeah. Oh, it's the delays are because it's like, you know,
We want to do so much
we're
stuff.
just kind of, we want to do so much, and we get pulled in different directions. Speaking of random directions, Max, have you been working on any statues for me, Reese?
Oh no, I haven't started on that yet.
Okay, we're
Because
not.
I
I
want to
don't think
finish
unless
these things before I go on with
I don't know
other
if we.
things.
I'm most excited about the statue project that has nothing to do with the summer event or the Romans, but I don't know if we can spoil that right now. See if P is. P, can we spoil the statue
Just
today?
ask B and see what he says.
Let's see. He's in chat. He'll. But I mean that's part of our problem is that we have, we're working on something, and then one of us will have like a little idea, and I'll say to P or Jenks, and hey, do you think it'd be possible if one day we kind of did this little thing, and then next thing you know, it's like, yeah, no, and here are the icons for that little thing, and like, here, hold on a second, let me work on this, and then all of a sudden, we're working on this little thing that has nothing to do with all of the other things we're working on.
You're
Yeah,
just putting all your eggs in one basket if you're spoiling the other one.
Oh wait,
I
do we have P
know,
in?
I know. How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Sorry about the sappers.
That was.
It's the only way to win 2v1. It's put it on Arabia and pick Babylon.
But P, by the
That's
way, welcome to the chat.
yeah. Hello everybody. That's me. It's PF2K. It's yeah. It's the guy who you saw last game. on the Babylonians with the sappers. That's me.
B, everyone knows who you are. Come on.
Mm.
He'll be outside the arena signing autographs for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please stand in the line and adhere to social distancing rules. Everybody's gonna get their T-shirts.
Oh, but I want one too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thought maybe that big donation, Puya, would allow
Yeah.
us to spoil everything today. I thought you were feeling a little saucy, but we won't spoil we don't. I haven't even seen Mac.
Well, I mean, I'll Prodigy. If you want to hear about it, you can type it in the chat. Then maybe then. But yeah.
No. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to sell. I guess we're not selling.
Exactly.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not selling in-game content. If anybody gets anything, everybody gets it.
Yeah, feel
we're-
free to express your interest then if you want in the chat. Yeah, he says he loves spoilers, so I mean, okay, whatever. Let's do it. But you're by watching this stream, you're signing an imaginary NDA. If I hear
Okay.
anything about this in Discord, everybody is getting banned.
Well,
No,
the
I'm
thing
kidding. I'm
about this,
kidding. I'm
though,
kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, the thing about this idea is that I think it was originally, well, I I've wanted it's stupid. That's the thing about the idea is that it has absolutely nothing to do with the game. It's like a stupid idea. So in the game, as everyone may know, there's when you get chests, there's a bunch of stupid items that don't do anything that you can find in chests,
Chicken
like
egg.
bags of cat,
Unusable materials to be
completely
exact.
unusable materials. And recently there was Evelyn, who's one of our community members. She has tried to collect all of them. There's 108 of them. Yeah, the chickens, all sorts of things. And I've kind of wanted to do something with these, and I didn't kind of know what we wanted to do. And then it kind of just metastasized like 3 days ago. And all of a sudden, and I've got the chat, I threw it at you yesterday, P, where I said, are we seriously doing this right now? Like of all the things.
Well,
But what we're going to do is if you can collect all 108 of
So many.
you'll be able to turn them in for the largest and most gaudy, ugly, and gold gigantic statue of
Not ugly.
Baram for your capital city. And we're still waiting on Max to make that statue, but we're kind of. I think we already have all of so like there's what is there 24 different categories of these filler materials and
24 of them. Some of them have 6 variants. Some of them have 3.
yeah and the way yes, Chenla, on the capital city no one but you can see. Go fuck yourself. Yes we understand that you can't go to anyone else's capital city. I was waiting for that. Yes,
Oh,
that
man.
capital city it's just for you to look at.
That will get fixed, though. That
Yeah,
will get
God
fixed. You don't have
damn
to
it,
be
shut
worried.
up about that. Yeah,
Oh.
we're just trying to improve the game. We know the capital cities we can't visit. That doesn't mean we can't improve capital city. Son of okay.
Oh, man.
So sorry about that. Anyway, so if you have 108 materials, it's kind of a pain in the butt to keep them in your warehouses. And so what we're going to do is of the 24 categories, sometimes there's 6 variants, sometimes there's 3. But if you collect all 6, so for instance, if you collect all 6 of the cheeses, the stinky cheese and I don't know what the other kind of cheeses are, then you can turn those in for a legendary cheese. And then
I mean,
so
I
you need to
don't think it's going to be called legendary cheese, though. It must be something better, like cheese of the gods, maybe, or
okay. Well, it's still all right. Well,
or a classic one, divine cheese. I mean, everybody loves divine.
no,
So.
God, no. Celestial cheese.
Yeah, celestial cheese is actually perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get you get all your celestial cheeses and aloes and lamps and chickens, and you get all 24 of
Yeah.
Yep. Then you get all 24 of them, and then you go to Baram, and he will buy off your 24 of those and give you this blueprint to make a
Legendary
golden
blueprint.
Baram. Yeah,
Yeah.
legendary blueprint to make a giant golden Baram in
Yeah.
your capital city. So it is this, and meanwhile, this is what we've been thinking about for the last 3 days. When you ask us why the Romans aren't here, it's
Oh, please,
because
that's unfair.
we're we're very busy. We're very busy right now. Don't
With
bother
stupid
us.
ideas.
We're in the
Yeah.
middle of
The
something. So
the Romans are being delayed so we can develop the legendary stinky cheese. I'm sure everybody
yeah.
understands.
Yeah, just we're prioritized. So so Max, why don't you do the statue today since we've spoiled it?
Because I only have a few minutes left. I can stream for about 20 minutes and then I have to go.
You
Uh,
can you can
well,
put a statue together in 20 minutes.
But I'm
yeah,
trying
but
to
it needs to be the best statue in the game. It needs to be the
yeah.
Yeah.
size of the. It needs to be
Yeah,
the size of the pyramid
yeah,
vanity that Egyptians get in their campaign. The huge pyramid, like almost the size of the Sparta arena. It needs to be
yeah.
that size.
So that will take some time.
So
I need monkeys in, I need Param in.
yeah,
Do we already have a
it's gonna
name
be a beautiful statue.
for
So
Param's
so
monkey?
No, we don't have monkeys in yet.
not yet. Not yet.
No more
Oh,
Yeah,
spoilers.
so last night Baram was using Moe's a lot, try to find how many of these items he could get, and he did pretty well. I think Baram opened up about 2,000 boxes at Moe's and got almost, I don't know, maybe almost half of the items he needed. He was telling.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Prodigy's asking, since the donations don't go to you guys, where can I donate to support the awesome team behind the game? Eh, I don't think you.
click on my Steam account and buy the
Oh
games
yeah,
in my
hire.
wish list.
All right, here's what you can do, Prodigy. Do this for me, okay? Do this for me. Go to pf2k.com. He will do freelance graphic arts for anything you want. He sells himself. You just tell him what you want. Tell him you want him to do the 2D artwork for us for an eighth civilization. You can pick the civilization. You can just pay him to do it. And I want to see what he comes up with.
Oh
Tell him to go
man.
make some quest givers. Pay him. Pay
OMG,
him real
watch out,
money.
watch out.
You can make the Dacian.
Now you're gonna make the Neanderthals
Yes,
thing.
yes.
You can pay PF2K to develop an eighth civilization on his free time.
Right.
Will be released
Oh,
2040.
yeah. Christmas 2040 to be exact.
And and just make sure the 2D art is in high enough definition so we can print T-shirts with, please.
Yeah, for sure. This time around.
Christmas shirts with P on it. I will buy one.
Nice. Yeah, well,
Well, I wanted to
you
make
you can
Baram
find
T-shirt.
you can find all the info you need on my website. So
Yeah,
Promotion, promotion.
or you just click on my Discord profile and I have all of my stuff linked. So Twitch, Discord, I mean Twitch, Steam, YouTube, you name it, it's all there.
you want to see projects for Age of Empires Online that PF2K has created, but he's waiting on other people to finish? Go to pf2k.com. There's all sorts of UI that's just waiting
Oh
to
yeah.
be.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Oh well. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I don't
Mm.
see anything. I click on P, but I have no idea.
Click on my profile and then you will see I have my Steam, my YouTube, and Twitch.
I click
Like,
on P, and then I have this. Hmm. I guess I'm a noob again. So I missed something.
I think it's the tab on the left. The left tab. Left tab? Sure. Left tab. Or just click on my name again. View profile. Your Twitch is in Dutch, so I can't tell. It must be on like the profile one. Yeah. Just wait there. It should show up, but
Are you trying to teach
because
him?
because you're
Max,
streaming. That's why it's doesn't
Oh.
show because you're streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Max, it's pf2k.com.
It is p.com.
No, just go to
No.
pf2k.
I think p.com would be a lot more expensive to buy than pf2k.com. I mean, the domain.
I expect so. Okay, let's check it out because it's pf2k.com.
Have you never
Oh my
been
god,
there?
I'm getting all the free plugging,
So there you
free
have
Yeah.
it.
advertisement.
I
Let's
love
see.
that. How can I? Yes. Yeah, there it is.
This is it. And let's see how he praises himself within Celeste. Let's check out.
Oh,
Oh, please, come
Let's see.
on
So,
now.
come
P has,
on
P has
now,
made the
Mac.
Roman centurion. Did you know, guys? Here. No.
I'm getting trolled now. So
No,
bad.
No.
Feels
Look
bad,
after.
man.
Oh, I have someone coming in, so I guess I have to quit it. Hey.
well, you have a friend coming over to play today, Mac?
No, it's a bit weird. I have people coming home in their own home, but I am already in their home. So,
Oh,
What?
so yeah,
you
that's a
should
bit weird.
Can
probably
you
not
repeat that sentence? Can you repeat that sentence? It's like homeception.
So yeah, I guess I have to quit it, guys. Then I will leave you with what it is. Um, I will fix the town center later on today, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
wish you
for
the
the
best,
stream
guys,
and thanks
and I
for
will
the game. Yeah.
see you later. Bye bye.
All right, take